If we pick something like product data, and that's a good area to choose because it's very measurable, you can do things like measure the data quality, as I mentioned, right? You don't even need users for that. You don't even need behavior. You don't even need, outcomes, but you can simply measure how well your product information is measured, is structured and designed. Then we can start to say, well, let's test this stuff with users, right? We've built something, we've evolved it. Let's start testing. Well, what are the things we can do? We can test navigation, and we can use this with not even real users, but test users. We can look at navigation success, navigation, search recall, search precision, how easy it is to get to a particular product. One of the interesting things about the structure is that you can start understanding if products are buried, and then we have interaction metrics with users. And this is where, you're looking at things like conversions, you're looking at the product level, the category level, you're looking at search conversion, you're looking at click-through rates, you're looking at, conversions from filtering, you're looking at category click-throughs, you're looking at downloads, all sorts of things where you can say, are people getting to the information they need? And are they able to successfully complete their transaction? And that's where, again, we start to look at how these things correlate. Because again, that will then correlate with revenue, right? If we have increased click-throughs, if people aren't clicking through and they're bouncing out, if they can't find it, they can't buy it, right? So that's that's a pretty good determinant of, whether people are going to get stuff. If they don't even get there to the product and they say, oh, can't find it, and they pogo stick out, that's a problem. But in our research, we found that there's a correlation between completeness and click rate. There's another, that's a 0.42 correlation. So in other words, you can correlate and say there's a relationship between these pieces. There's a correlation between fill rates and product conversion. There's also a correlation, I gotta move my little bar here, between recall, search recall, and conversion. And these are just a couple of examples. There's lots of these different things. And you can start to show when you make changes at the data level, you can make changes, you can impact user behavior, and you can impact ultimately what people are purchasing and buying.